Welcome everybody. Be set free at 3. It's good to see you again today. It's good to be with you again today. We're so excited about our Mass Jesus Freedom Experience in Veldrift this Saturday at the Pos Bus. It's like a cafe. We're meeting all the pastors to put together this mass event here on the West Coast. If you want to be part of the evangelism, let me know. It'll be great to have you along. So we're dealing with the hidden in a person. 1 Peter 3:4. Who is this person with your resurrected self, the new creation, that which is Christ-like, that which loves? And we're going into our part 6 now of what restricts this releasing of the hidden inner man, that is not hidden anymore, but it's professed, it is lived throughout one's life. And the fifth hindrance of the development of the hidden inner man is that most believers develop their spirit only during crisis. And this is probably the most impractical obstacle of all. Last week we heard about the sin consciousness, which is the most fundamental hindrance of all. And if you go to YouTube, you'll find us there under part 5. Now, the most practical obstacle of all is the emergency development during a crisis. And a crisis comes when a crisis comes, people try and pray more, read more, seek God more fervently. But when the crisis fades, as it often does, when the crisis fades, that fervency in finding the Lord fades as well. And then the cycle repeats from crisis to crisis. E.W. Kenyon wrote and understood that spiritual development does not happen through emergency effort. It happens through daily consistency. And we find that, and you store that, if you like, in the hiding the word in your heart. Psalms 119 verse 11. And he develops, the hidden inner man develops through daily feeding on the word, daily fellowship with the Father, just loving to be in his presence. Peter was in his presence and said, we can see you've been with Jesus. The change happens. Daily meditation and speaking the word, daily communion. This development, the development of the inner person is not an event. It's a process. It happens gradually, invisibly, consistently over time. A person who only goes to the gym when something and tries to lift something heavy won't be successful. They won't get fit. They won't get strong by that, but they'll crack under that pressure. Likewise, a believer who only develops their spirit during emergencies will not possess the inner strength required when the pressure comes. Strength is built before the crisis arrives. John 4:17 says, love has been perfected amongst us in this, that we may have boldness in the day of crisis. Because as he is, so are we in this world. So when a crisis looms its head, it's not an emergency. It's a time where you sit in fellowship. It's a time where you release the hidden inner man. It's a time where all the practice that you've put in have strengthened your inner resolve, that you would have the victory for that. And I can give you many examples in my life where that has happened. So Father, thank you right now. Thank you that we are able to release this and move this hidden inner person to the forefront of our lives. That our stimulus is not reactionary from that which is external, but it comes from internal, that we know how to deal and respond to crises, to events, to that which happens around us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In Jesus' mighty name. Life and peace to you, life and peace. And next week, we go and we find what are the prescriptions. How do we, not what the hindrances are, how do we practically release the hidden in a man? Life and peace.